Let the world fall away. As we watch the sunlight fade. When the water kissed my face. She took my breath away. Falling to the floor. Spinning in your shadow. I never saw you more. Heavenly and hollow. Let your feet catch fire. And hold it to the light. Lean to the divine. And lift your heavy eyes. Falling to the floor. Spinning in your shadow. I never saw you more. Heavenly and hollow. Heavenly and hollow. Lay soft against my love. And let the light flood in. Linger in your lungs. Fading into nothing. Falling to the floor. Spinning in your shadow. I never saw you more. Heavenly and hollow. Heavenly and hollow. Heavenly and hollow. Heavenly and hollow. Heavenly and hollow.
Hey, Tori. That was great.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for that.
Oh my gosh, man. Thank you for having
And
me.
also welcome
Thank you.
all the way from Cleveland.
Yes.
It's 12 hours-ish.
Oh my gosh.
10?
Is it?
13?
I think you're right, actually.
Okay.
I didn't drive them all in one swoop,
Okay.
but I have
once before.
Yeah.
And so I think you're right.
Yep. Okay. So
Thank you for having me.
So you are here from Cleveland. What brings you here from Cleveland?
Wow. You know what? I'm on
It's a big
tour.
Yep.
I sent myself on tour.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you did.
So I'm doing a cross-country road trip, touring throughout the U.S. And playing my music in places and spaces that want to have me. So you're one of those places and spaces.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I really am so happy to be here. This is amazing to be here in the studio, in the Bifrost studio.
Yep. So, hey, why are you driving across the country?
Well, that's actually a really good question. And it's always really good to remind myself of why I'm doing this. Because it really is no small feat.
Yep.
I for the last 2 years, I have driven across the country just to see more of the world and to experience more life. The first year was to prove to myself that I could do it.
Yep.
So we did that. The second year, I wanted to show myself that I could create while I was traveling.
Yep.
And we did that. And this year, I feel like my intention, it's kind of twofold. One, my intention is to connect with more people, make like real solid connections and share my music with people in more places.
Yep.
And also for my own self, cultivating a really safe space in like the process of sharing. I usually get really nervous when I share my music, and that was a big story in my head for a while. But I'm really learning that if I just can create and cultivate a sense of safety within myself, and one, I just am enjoying the experience of playing. It's really actually less about performing, and it's more about just playing and sharing, which feels really good in my nervous system.
Yeah.
So yeah, building that relationship within myself to play my music and really, really enjoy it and feel really safe doing it.
Yeah. That is wonderful. So tell me about willingness.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, willingness is like the greatest gift I feel like I've ever been given in this life. For years, for most of my career, actually, I was under a different name, and I was, exploring different sounds, definitely on the pop star, really trying to be somebody. And I, all along, I mean, I really enjoyed that experience too. A lot of good music and beautiful experiences there, but it just kind of felt like there was a piece of me missing. And series of things led me to willingness. And basically, willingness for me is a space where all of me gets to live. And it's the music. I mean, that's like one of the main ways that I express myself, which has served me just so well. It's ultimately a space for my healing journey.
Yeah.
And really, like, the sweetness about it, even the word willingness, is to be open to like whatever is meant to happen, just kind of showing up anyway and trusting the process, which is a lot of what I have needed in life and in my music journey. So
that is wonderful. So so you have a couple records out.
I do.
Willingness.
Yes.
And tell me more about what has been made, what is being made, like where you would hope to go with all this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did. I released my first record as Willingness in 2023. What year are we in? Is it 2025?
Yep.
Okay, so
it's almost 2026. That's weird.
Okay, all right.
Did you know 2020 was almost 6 years ago?
That sucks.
That sucks. Yeah.
I have no concept of time. Really no concept of time. But yeah, so Willingness was my first album. Self-titled, is that what they call that?
Yeah.
Self-titled album. And that came out in 2023. That was like the real beginning of this journey into making music that feels more aligned with my spirit.
Yeah.
And also I think the other part of Willingness is being willing to explore different sounds and kind of follow that journey too. Yep. So my second album just came out at the end of May, of now this year, which is 2025.
Yep.
And that one is called Sunflower. And that album was, oh my goodness gracious. I mean, such a journey. The album itself is a story. It's a real, like, it is the journey through falling in love, the deepest in love I've ever fallen, the deepest love I've ever felt. And the grief as well that I sort of felt along the way in that love. And yeah, I mean, it taught me so much. It's ever unfolding. It's always ongoing. And yeah, there was so much music that was written during that time. So many things did not make that record, but that was my way of honoring that love and that relationship, and being able to tell that story in a way I've never told it before, and even like in a way I've never made music before. It was really expansive in the journey of writing in a new way, and just being more playful and kind of letting things be natural and organic, which is a lot like how the relationship felt too. So it was really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going through that right now. Just like so I'm working on my next record, and, you know, having it be a vehicle for my grief. And I don't know, just what I'm finding is it's like even, each song feels like a time capsule, or like encapsulating a feeling. And it's like, as you're working on that song, you're feeling that feeling the whole time.
Yes.
And it's like, this is my anger song, or this is my cut my heart in half and let it lay bleeding on the table song. And so you're just like depressed for like 4 days while you're and then this is my song where it's like, oh, this is all silly. What? Like, it's just like, but it's just, I mean, just, I don't know. You go through something so major, like falling deeply in love, and then life happening. And like, we find so many ways to deal with those emotions, we have to. And maybe, like, some of them are more productive than others. And not that you have to be productive, but some of them are, I guess, less self-destructive than others.
Totally.
And man, just putting your heart into your music, and it's what a healing journey, what a healing vessel.
Totally. That's why I feel so. Thanks for sharing that with me. That I 10 out of 10 can relate. And also, I think that's a big part of why I feel so grateful to even make music, and to be a musician, and to be able to move energy in that way where it is productive, or even just like it alchemizes our experience into something that actually can be beautiful, can be messy, can be whatever it needs to be for us to kind of keep clear and centered. So and even just as a way of like remembering and honoring, it's like, this person was so unbelievably significant, and even one album about them, like, is not enough to like fully, like, regardless of how it ends. It's like, I need to write you like 7 albums to like let you know how significant you were, even if the relationship didn't need to continue. Oof, I feel that, Ben.
Going right for it there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm just gonna pivot a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I know,
because there's a lot more that we could talk about there. But okay. So there is Willingness, the artist.
Yeah.
There's Tori, the person.
That's right.
There's Tori, the music producer. How do all of these identities and people work together to make you who you are, what you're trying to do in your life, like where you're trying to go? Like, thoughts?
Wow.
It's like 7 questions there at the same time.
Well, and it's kind of like the greatest mystery that ever was, even for me.
Yep.
I feel like I'm asking myself nearly every day now, who am I? Who am I really? What is all this? Where am I? Why am I here? Where even is here?
Yeah.
Light fare.
Right.
And I mean, those questions used to really scare me a lot, actually. And I'd be like, but I don't know. I think that I used to want to know why a lot more. And of course, there are still things I want to understand more deeply and intimately. But I think that I'm more interested in the journey of being. Like, really, it's like being who I am each day, checking in with myself and you know, seeing what is coming online for me and just allowing myself to feel what's real for me in any moment.
Yeah.
So that's become really validating. But along with that, I mean, there are certain things that make me who I am, which are, I mean, we are all a world in and of ourselves. It's like so wild.
Yep.
But I love to travel. I love to connect with people. I love making music. I love making videos. I love making art of all kinds. It's like almost always been that way as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
So I've been just very like creatively led throughout my life,
Yep.
but met a lot of resistance around it. I think growing up in the Midwest, I often was believing the story that I couldn't make it as an artist, or like, you know, I needed to get a real job and this and that. And it was like, but why not? Like, why can't this be good for me? And so I think since then I've been on this journey of unraveling those stories and replacing them with my ways of being that actually make me feel good as a person.
Yeah.
And that seems to be working for me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can more or less choose what I believe, and then my reality can start to shift around that.
Yeah. Love it. Okay. So you are from Cleveland. Yeah. What's music and creativity and art like in Cleveland?
Oh my gosh. Get ready. It's one of my favorite things to talk
All
about.
right. Let's hear it.
Well, my journey early on through music in Cleveland, I felt very isolated. It was kind of like, and again, I was just believing a certain story, but it felt like I couldn't find myself in this scene. And I was trying to be somebody and work myself into something that was already existing a certain way. And so I kept feeling like I need to move, like maybe I just don't belong here. And fortunately, I met Elijah Bisbee. Who,
That's right.
let's go.
Praise God for Elijah.
Praise God. And he is the founder of Terra Songwriting, which is such an incredible songwriting community in Cleveland. And I know we met on a Terra Songwriting retreat here in Minneapolis, which such fond memories. I mean, that was a really special one for me. Actually, that was where I think I started writing Sunflower, was on that retreat.
That's awesome.
Just realized that. So when I met Elijah and went on my first Terra Songwriting retreat, everything changed. Everything about my life, feeling like I had community, I made all new friends, and I felt like suddenly I belonged.
Yep.
And it was after that first retreat that I started writing Willingness. And actually Autumn and I wrote Rise and Fall, which ended up being the first song written for Willingness. So so many pieces to the puzzle that just started coming together so beautifully. And I finally felt like I belonged. I finally felt held by this community. And I feel now more than ever so supported in my music and my endeavors. Yeah. And that's been a really, really beautiful transformation.
Yeah. Oh.
Go Terra.
Go Terra.
Terra Songwriting.
Terra Songwriting. I mean, yeah, for real though. And I mean, I had such a wonderful time on that retreat. And even, like, now I just have a bunch of friends in Cleveland. Right. Which is cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot sing its praises enough. It's just a wonderful way of, like, actually having community, getting actual stuff done, but then also having fun and being crazy and goofy, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right. That is lovely. Maybe one final question would be, to the song you just played.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yes. Heavenly and Hollow was written, oh my goodness gracious. I have to go back in time, so I've got to go through my log. Heavenly and Hollow is a song that, it was one of my favorite songs to write for Sunflower. And the experience, like the actual memory that it touches on, is a really significant one in the relationship too. It was from a very early on time.
Yep.
So the getting to know each other, and actually, like, we had gone to there's a place in Ohio called Lake Geneva, and I'd never been there before, so it was a totally new adventure. And I was just getting to know her, so it was like, okay, let's just go on this adventure. And lo and behold, it quickly became a portal, like literally a portal, and it was so powerful. And I mean, there were many ways that I feel like we both connected deeper somewhere to ourselves, and then we're exchanging that with each other.
Yep.
But so there were so many things, and I was falling in love. So it was all just like, wow, this feels like such a beautiful dream. But the thing about it, and what the song really speaks to, is that we had to, in a sense, hollow ourselves out and almost like humble ourselves in a way to allow ourselves to be more fully seen for who we really are. And we were so early on, we hadn't really gone so many layers deep just yet, but that is what that experience, I believe, was about and for.
Yep.
So it just points to this memory and this experience of like going really deep and being willing to be seen, like the shadow parts of ourselves being seen, and being like, I'm afraid to show you more of who I am because maybe you won't love me, or maybe you'll leave me, or, all the things that we can be afraid of in love. Yeah. And it was just so powerful to be seen and to see her and to be like, I want to love you more. Yeah. And I love these parts of you. Like, can I know you more? Can you show me more of you? And let me love more of you. Yeah.
It's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Single tear.
Yep. All the way down the face. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, that is so lovely. Yeah. So then, yes, I guess coming up, you're driving across the country. Yeah. Camping in your car.
That's right.
You're going to just make music and just see where the wind takes you.
Totally. Yeah. Totally.
Yep.
Yes, and hopefully connect with fellow travelers along the way, people who with open hearts and minds, and and I also, you talked about grief before, and I do have another project coming out.
All right.
It is. We are wasting no time anymore. We are not wasting any time anymore. Did I say that right?
I think either is totally fine.
Something like that. There's no time to waste. Yeah. I dove deeper into the layers of Sunflower that were kind of left unsaid, and the unspoken parts within me that touched way more on the grief aspect of it. Yep. So the next album is called Underwater.
That's wonderful.
And we dive deep.
Great.
We dive deep.
Diving deep underwater.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Well, thanks so much for chatting and for playing. Big hearts.
Thank you.
And best of luck with everything. And obviously I'll be following along. But thanks, Tori.
Thank you so much, Ben.
And
come to the Bifrost studio.
Come to the Bifrost studio.
Come on.
Hey, might as well come to the
Truly.
Bifrost. All right, and
Thank you, Ben.
Oh my gosh.